Evening gang, it's the Dark Comic Nerd playing Fate Grand Order. Been a while, hasn't it? I think the last video we did was a couple days after the event started, so it's been a long run. As you guys know, a separate minor event was running alongside the big Gilfest, which is this back to school summons. They're actually doing a lot more to this, but it was mainly getting some free quartz, which I think did help us out to the point we're at now. And this banner here, which we're going to try 2 summons. 2. That's it. That's all we're going to try. 2 summons is all I'm going to do. I have more than enough quartz to try more than that, but I'm only going to do 2 because I'm not really super big on these characters. I just want to try because the 2 that are rated up right now are the ones I want the most. And I use this sense want as more of a passing fancy, like when you go in the store and you walk by a window and you say, hey, there's a collectible I'd like to get. Well, I said, what the heck, I'll spend 40 bucks, get the 42 quartz and then the free quartz along with it, and we now have 97 quartz altogether. So we did good on the Gilgamesh the last time. I'd like to see us do good on this, but would I rather save my luck for what's coming next month? Oh, darn right I would. Next month is October, guys. Always good for Halloween stuff. So I believe Space Ishtar is the big one. So that's it, once again why we're only going to do 2 tonight, so that we can build up our resources towards the next one, because I believe Space Ishtar is supposed to be next month, which I believe is supposed to look a lot different than the one we got during this event. Which, once we're done doing these 2 summons, I'm going to shut the camera off, guys. I don't think I had the camera on during the last one with Gilgamesh, so I figured I'd make up for it by having it on tonight. But we'll shut it off when we're done, and then we'll let you guys see what I've been doing and how my progress is during the event that's been going on, because I've actually doing pretty good. Nowhere near as good as other people. I heard Ice Stark was heading towards 100 boxes. That's nuts. And for people like that, hey, they want to do that, it's fine. I actually happened to fall into having 4 days off inadvertently during this whole event. So it worked out great for me because I've been able to do some grinding back and forth. And I'll show you guys where that's gotten me in the grand scheme of everything. So if your name is Chunky Jeffrey, at this point you can just go da 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 and just zone out for a while. But for the rest of you fans out there that like my videos, here we go, guys. And of course we're going to start by trying to do our super great success. We'll try 5 while you're here, and if we don't get anywhere, we will go and try to do it while we're paused. Right now, guys, I have managed to level up servants like crazy. I actually managed to get, this is one of my key ones, guys. I managed to get Altria Pendragon, which is a classic in the game, up to her final ascension. And now I am going to be working on her rank up quest very shortly, which is why I got her. I will be trying to get this character up to level 100 and grail this character. However, it's going to take some time. Something I would like to do while we have all this stuff going on with Gilfest, but it takes a lot just to get a character up to level 70. Take my word on it. Oops. Almost forgot, guys. We were currently in the right screen. We just needed to pick a character. So, who looks good? Let's see if I can find Robin Hood down here. I've been working on that character here and there. Actually managed to get Qin Shi Hung, or Hang. We actually managed to get him up to first ascension. Got some nice skills. Good for a ruler class. Thing is that it took a lot of effort. I had to use up a lot of the Blaze of Wisdoms that I've been just racking up, but we've been doing pretty good. We've been doing pretty good, all things considering. I need the archers. Here we go. So we'll do it one at a time. As you guys can see, I still got a fair amount of Blaze of Wisdoms that I collected left. This is what I've been using to level characters up. It's been a blast, an absolute blast. part of the reason I got on tonight was to grind. It's been very hard to come by double or triple successes, but when I do get them, it has managed to help out, but they've been very far and few between. I was deciding that tonight we need to get the rolls done that I said I was going to do, and as an added bonus, I just happened to notice that I happened to notice that I was unaware that this is the week I get paid. It just didn't dawn on me. I haven't thought much about it lately. I really haven't. And all my bills were paid. Everything was done. I got some free money from my friends, Jeff and Debbie. They gave me $50 and a nice birthday card. And I had a great dinner. My birthday was fantastic, everybody. And I'm still living it up right now because my folks are going to take me out for a belated birthday dinner to, I guess, Longhorns tomorrow night. I was hoping to go somewhere else, but they want to take me out for free food. I would have even gone to one of the burger places around here. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Not like, Burger King or something like that burger place, but I would have gladly gone to like, Elevation Burger or what is it? Five Guys. There's one of Five Guys right over here in Augusta. There's Elevation Burger too. They could possibly change their mind before tomorrow is done also. So we could see them doing something else, but who knows? Out of these two characters, the 4-star Lancer, Raiko, whatever her name is what I really kind of want to get my hands on. She's from the summer event 2 or 3 summers ago, and that's really what I want because it's hard for me to get summer Lancers. I haven't got a lot of them. And when the summer events rerun, I actually get pretty lucky to have a lot of characters now. And they all have like rated up attacks and everything like that. Meaning that a lot of times like their attacks are, for the older characters like that, 50% attack boost, all kinds of other fun stuff. So it's fun to have them every once in a while. Also, you don't see the two characters pop up too often. Now, as you can see, I'm being very nonchalant about letting it run. I'm a little disappointed we haven't come into at least one gold card yet, but hey, if they want to save that 4-star so we can get our Lancer that we want, I'm all for it. Doubt that'll be the way that happens, but hey, we'll see what happens. I haven't seen a gold or a rainbow ring in forever. They usually just dump the gold card right on you. Keeping in mind, guys, Berserkers. One of the characters, one of the 5-stars, is a Berserker. So, he shows up occasionally during certain events. It's starting to look like that might be the only card we're going to get, and that's going to be kind of lousy. Because it's a sucky craft essence. Now, I could use up some of my summon tickets tonight, but like I said, this is not a huge banner for me. And on top of that, I think it would be prudent to try to use them to get some craft essences. Oh, there's another one. So it's not a complete bust. To get some craft essences from the Halloween event. Hey! Are we going to get what I want? Are we going to get what I want? No! We got spooked with the same Lancer we got during one of the things a while ago. But hey, we got a gold card servant. That's something worthwhile being happy about. We got 3 gold cards. Count 3 guys. So not bad. MP2 for her. I don't think it's ironic. Or, excuse me, I wonder if it's not a coincidence that I'm getting these characters and I'm currently playing Lost Belt 3, which is where these characters show up. So I wonder. Anyway, so let's do the same thing again, guys. However, we're going to take a minute. So we got a 4-star Lancer, but we got spooked. So it's unfortunate, but things happen and we can't control them in life and on games, folks. I've been looking at all kinds of new Digimon games coming out, and some that have been out for a while, and they're all on PC. And I really would like them on my tablet or on my platform things, and they don't come out. And the one game, Digimon Survive, which I really want to see come out, is being delayed and delayed and delayed, like my Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And so the thing is that I've learned life is full of disappointments, folks. So, same thing before. We'll try 5, and if it doesn't work, we will work our way down to something else. Let's work on good old Columbus here, which we don't actually... We're not supposed to know his name, because we haven't completed enough in the thing yet, but I know exactly who he is, which is why I went after him during a event they had a while ago. So we got spooked with a Lancer. Not bad. I am actually impressed. We're currently using a rider, so we'll use him, and we'll use that. Yeah, it was a great birthday. Miss Debbie made all of us a fantastic dinner, which was very yum. Pizza casserole type thing. It was actually pizza in a crock pot without a crust. It was delicious. I realized down the road it was like a very fancy chop suey, which just the way she made it was very, very tasty. It's great, extremely tasty. So the thing is, I think that's what did it for us, is that it was extremely tasty because of the way she made it. And I think we'll be having that again sometime down the road. Though I'd like to mix things up a little bit, and we'll have to see if we can get some other ingredients added to it. But the pepperoni, hamburg, extra cheese, all the stuff she added to it was phenomenal. It was a great birthday to be spent with friends that are like family, a little bit closer than family, because I've had some rough times with Jeff before, even before he got remarried to a woman that was a lot better than the last 3 combined. And I'm not just saying that, she really is better than the last 3 combined. I'm sorry, it's just the way it goes. And the thing is that right now, and I think we'll do one more of these. I think if my count is up correctly, we're doing one more. You know, she makes fantastic dinners. Now that Jeff is married to her, you know, I have no complaints about this woman. And being with them, the two of them, even though I was with, you know, I think I spent some birthdays with his previous, you know, the wife that was, you know, 2 women ago, and then even the wife that he had for many, many years, way back at the beginning. I think I've spent time with them, if I recall, on my birthdays. But the thing is, come on, I want to go back to craft essences. That's what we're going to do next, guys. Because I have some here, as you guys can see, I have some that I want to work on here and whittle down the extra. We're getting a little too close to 500. But, you know, the thing is that I'm not going to complain about the women he's been with before. I'm really not. You know, I had complaints with my ex, but really as it came down to it, I realized I'm sure that my ex had some legitimate complaints about me too. So it's like I just kind of accepted, you know, what's what. But the thing is that I believe that this is the first time in a very long period of time of knowing and being best friends with Jeff that this is where I feel like they're closer than my own family. Not to say I didn't have a couple instances like that before, but it just seems a lot more in tune now. Let's just put it that way. I am looking for a card we can afford to ditch. I'm sure I've got some. Yeah, we just got some tonight, in fact. By now, guys, what I should have done is I actually should have paused you and just, you know, made it so you guys didn't have to suffer through this. But At this point, I'm having fun giving you guys an update on how things are going in my life. Let's be brutally honest, guys. The number of views I get that are people other than the Jeff I'm referring to in this conversation that watch this video are pretty slim to zip. So the thing is that I don't really think it's going to matter too much how long is we do to try to get that super success. However, I am thinking what I'm going to do is cut my losses under the circumstances, just because I think I've said what I'm going to say. And we're going to cut our losses here in just a few more rolls if nothing comes up, and we're going to try it just going kind of not raw without any kind of pre-warm-up, but just taking our chances with what we got, that kind of thing. I really do like getting rid of some of these dumb cards I don't need, though. Too much junk. Okay, I don't even know which number we're up to, guys, but we're gonna do one more. I think we have enough to do that. One more for each card, because I really do want to get the attack boost of each one up. Yep, we'll get. Let's get each one to at least 10, and then we'll call it good, guys. We won't bore you to tears with the rest of this stuff. Right. No, that's gonna get us to 11. Nice. As I said, getting a super or great success, the last time, it was kind of like we had built it up over time. It seemed like it was kind of a fluke. I noticed that whenever you're dealing with a 5-star card, whether they gave it to you for free or not, it seems like the chances of getting what you want are a lot slimmer. Just the way it is, unfortunately. Dump that. And are we good? No, we are not. I thought that was the one that started at 8. We were a little lower on that one than we wanted to be. I hope all you guys are doing good tonight. It's been a good week off. I just went out and planted a whole bunch of plants today. It was actually very fun. Got a lot of my gardening done. I am happy to say that I'm pretty much done for the season. Huzzah! I hope to be able to go out soon and just start making the scenery, the landscaping that I want to make now, and start working on it when the weather is nice. Bare bones it is, guys. We're going to go right back, and we're going to try it with a good effort behind us. It's fine. I can live with it. We got a servant tonight. This is just for fun. Just for fun. Okay, that was a little weird. Anyway, so like I said, once we're done with this, guys, no matter what happens, I'll show you guys how I'm doing in my game. Kind of an update during Gilfest. Come on, you gave us a servant last time. Let's hope we didn't suck all the luck out of the room. I'll be interested to see if we do any better or how much worse we do if we do worse without any kind of pre-ritual thing in this one. By the way, does everybody note that there was no sparkle effect? Nothing at all the last gold card. It just popped up. It's like they've kind of killed the animation in the thing. It's rare that you see any of it. Except maybe during big important events with special tickets and all this stuff. I haven't been paying attention to see if we're going to get spooked either. That was not a spook card, by the way, guys. It just kind of... A spook would normally be more like when you get a card that you think is a run-of-the-mill card, and then it starts to crackle, and then you get, boom, you get something else. That's a little more like a spook, but I guess it depends on who you are as the YouTuber. Some people consider spook card what happened to me, and some people consider it something else. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of materials for during this Gilfest. I can see where the appeal is. for people to try to do it. No wonder. And there we go. This is a nice 4-star card. I think I got enough to do another limit break for that particular card. I see where people really are further along with leveling up their characters if you've really been burning hard and farming and grinding for this Gilfest thing. Every time I see triple rings to at least see the possibility of getting a servant, I'm still happy. I'm not expecting much, though, considering it looks like we might get bare bones from this one. And here's where I was proven wrong. Sucky card, though. Bare bones, everybody. Sometimes I actually consider really bad rolls when you only get one gold card. Even if it's 5 or 4-star, when you only get one, it just seems like you've basically reached the bottom of the barrel. So we at least got 2. Considering there was no pre-ritual thing, take what we can get. I could easily spin one more time and then have enough in fragments to have plenty of cards plenty of quartz to use if I have to use them during certain events. Like I'm going to go back and do stuff having to do with the Lost Belt 3. I need to do some research into the new Halloween event. When they did last year's, I got screwed because I wasn't far enough in the story. I got to wait and see if I'm going to get screwed again, because usually what happens is I get screwed. So when the revival event comes up this year, we're all hoping it does. I at least know I am. I should be set to do it, I think, this time around, but let's just say I want to plug, after this is over, I'm going to want to be plugging through the storyline pretty dang fast. So, nothing extravagant there tonight, guys. We got ourselves a servant, just wasn't what we wanted. This banner will come and go, and I won't shed any tears because I got Gil here, so I'm all happy. And there's not much else going on. Let's take our chances at doing a... Hey, we got a Saber Hellfire of Wisdom. Nice. And we got another one of him, which, like I said, once you manage to get one, it's easier to start getting more of them. So there we go. That was not a bad roll for a free roll. You guys can tell up there my friend things. I've got tons of it now because you can collect that and QP out your butthole during the whole event. So, all right. What are we sitting at, guys? 22 minutes. Not too bad. Let's shut the camera down so you guys can see just the fun of the stuff going around. And let's back out and show you guys how we're doing, and then do a little bit more. So this is a point in time where if you were only here for the rolls, feel free to duck out. There's here on the East Coast, we got 3 more hours until we hit midnight, roughly. Then we're going to start counting down the hours 1 hour at a time until we reach the end of this. I would like to point out, guys, we'll listen to the person here blither along. I managed to get everything I wanted from this. I could collect these other things, but I don't care that much. If I get the opportunity, maybe I'll go back and get a few more, like an assassin piece or 2, but I really don't care. Right now, guys, here's where I'm at. Lineup number 20. I got everything and then some. You guys even saw me during the last video pick up a bunch of stuff. I have, just like I said, been farming for stuff like crazy. I'm going to show you guys how I've been doing it. I like this last one. They keep switching every so many days. They'll switch all the lineups. So there was one with a final one that recommended you be at 90, which is usually the one with the best ticket recovery. It had a ruler in it, and I really hated that. This one has been great because there's a lot of servants, usually Gil here, that they're just uber awesome to have for this. We're going to actually see if we can get a Gil. We can. There we go. One of my favorite guys, Gilfest. He's got an awesome Gil. The Gilgamesh is super buffed out. Just amazing. So I'm going to show you guys, and as you can see, all my craft essences have that special craft essence that allows you to get 1 extra ticket, and that will be important, and I'll show you guys how that's important. And this is just going to be a thing, guys. I'll show you how I've been doing stuff. Show you what the suggestions for anybody that's doing a last-minute run. I bet there's plenty of people doing stuff on Twitch between now and the end of tomorrow, which I will be trying to do my best. Excuse me. I will be trying to do my best to farm and grind away tomorrow because it's going to be doing nothing but thunderstorms and rain here all day tomorrow. And I don't have to worry about going out to dinner until 5 o'clock. So, you know, I'll have nothing but spare time. I'm working on my Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I've already completed the game on my PS4. Thing is that, by the way, I bet a lot of you wondering why haven't I used a lot of my Blaze of Wisdom to level up my Gilgamesh. Well, the reason for that is, guys, is because I really want to wait and save. When I'm done grinding for this, I want to save a lot of these Blaze of Wisdoms for the next time there's a better chance of doubles and triples. Basically, it's the double success at getting supers and double success of getting triples, meaning great success. And then occasionally you even get one that gives you 3 times the opportunity. That's usually not until the anniversary events and stuff, but who knows? Who knows? So the thing is that I want to save when I'm done some of my Blaze of Wisdoms for that. Of course, always like if I'm going to be going for new servants. A lot of people save up enough Blaze of Wisdoms so they can level up servants in one big shot. However, I find that I don't have enough space. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough storage to store all these. I don't have enough space in my thing. I'll show you to just be able to afford to save a ton of this. Now there's a way around it, and I'll talk about that when I'm done. Just some suggestions for new players, anybody that wants to check this out and see where's a good opportunity to farm here. Speaking of which, let's do this. Now, all I really need to do is get Gilgamesh's Noble Phantasm up, and I can slaughter everybody. But I prefer to do as much as I can. And that's why. Because they like to sometimes steal it from him, so it's good to have a backup plan. So, we're prepared. Don't worry. I have a backup plan that is almost guaranteed to work now, even if they try to steal it from my Emiya. They know who the strongest character on the field is, though. Looks like we can get our Gilgamesh back up, though. Maybe. How'd that screwing me over tactic work for you guys? Suckers. So, this is the best way for me to do it, in my opinion. The fact is that since we got Gil's attack up, and then I'm going to use my own master skill, that's going to be very helpful. This other stuff I'm doing right here is utterly pointless. I don't even have to do it. I'm just doing it for fun. Now, a lot of people are very efficient how they do it. They would have a team lineup, and they would just grind away at the same thing over and over and over, which is what I do. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try to damage the lead character here. I'll show you what's going to happen. And then we're going to do this. And it should be good enough to beat everybody up without needing any additional help. Occasionally, though, it won't. We've got enough attack boost. He's got a special attack boost against servants. The guy that had it that has this character that holds it he put it at 100. So this should be enough to slaughter them easy. Oh yeah. Bye-bye. Now, if that Gil was any lower level, I would have to come up with a different plan. And I had a backup plan with my Emiya. My Emiya is pretty strong. he could have done that with a little help from what's his name? I wanted to give the real name, not this Liang or whatever this caster his name is that I can't pronounce. Waver is his real name from the series, so that's what I wanted to call him. That's what I like calling them. So there we go, guys. Every one of those. We now have +7. So you take, there's 3 tickets for each one of these we collect, and we got a +7, which means each one of those is worth 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and then you count the rest, 150. And we would usually rinse and repeat. And when we're out of our current AP amount, we would just use a golden apple or something, and we would just keep refreshing, which is why these apples are so important. I will show you guys how inconsequential apples are to me, though. 260, guys. I usually can never use all these up because I didn't have a reason for using them as much as other people. So I'm still at a low enough level where every once in a while my character will reach the next level and all the AP will be refreshed automatically. But I've been using up these apples and they just give them out like candy. But as you see, when I added that one, guys, I'm now 235 over 137. So it'll be a while before we end up running out of AP. So that's how it would go. As you guys see, I had 156 tickets. Usually this would be the next step right here. We'd speed through it like this. Just like if you tap this during a roll, it will, well, actually, more like when you ascend a character, you can tap, or when you do a roll, you tap, and it will fast forward through the animation for you. So there we go, guys. So we managed to do that. What did we end up getting on? Now, this is what I want to show you guys. I might not have enough space in my archive or in the servant pool, which I'll show you what I'm referring to, but I can save up to 350 things right here. So if I want to leave a bunch of them, as long as I take them out within the next year, mind you, I'll be all set. Look at all this booty here. Good grief, that's just great. So the servant pool I was talking about, let me show you guys what I'm referring to. Each one of these under the enhancement, craft essences, they have one. You pick a craft essence. You're only allowed 500 craft essence at a time. Craft essences, as you've seen, it's rare to get experience cards to boost craft essence. Usually you have to use other craft essence to boost your craft essence. So that's why with these, you're only allowed 500 all together in one pool. Now, with the servants, though, if I can back out and use the correct one, it's different. You're allowed a grand total, if I remember correctly, I think, of, 500 servants you can have in here. But, here's where it gets interesting. Let's pick a servant. I'm thinking of grailing my Paul Bunyan, since I used her. It's a her, believe it or not, on almost everything, and I would like to enhance it to the max to help out, even though the max I think would only be like 70. I'm not sure if that's actually true or if you can actually get it up to 100, but I'd like it to last in battle a little bit longer, so I'm going to be leveling it up down the road. So let's pick out a couple berserkers and level it up with it. There we go. Now, this is what I'm referring to right here, guys. So you see how we had 500 servants? Well, here's another 500 you're allowed with cards that you use to get those servants. At least if I'm understanding correctly, these ones down here, I'm not sure if any of this stuff that you're seeing me scroll through right now counts towards that 500. I could be wrong. So let's assume that it doesn't. And that means you still have a pool. You can basically, let's assume it does. Let's presume it does. I'd have to look up and see what happens. I'm not as fluent on if all this stuff counts towards it, or if the pool for the servants and the pool for the EXP you use on the servants is different. But basically, as long as you don't get this overall amount to 500, you're set. Which means we can pool up, see guys, I have Here's all these ones down here, which I can use to boost their attack, but I need to get to a certain point first. And then here's all the other ones that we just use generically to boost attack and to boost the experience points of the character. So I only have so much room there. So eventually I'll run out of it, which means I'll have a really hard time because I won't, when I get these junk servants here, guys, like you see in front of you, it means I won't even have a place to dump those. If it's over 500, if this whole area is over 500, it will make me start burning and selling the characters instead. I think. I'm not even sure. I might be able to use them as enhancement as long as I get the level of the overall amount down below 500. But let's just say it's going to make it tricky. It's like when you play Pokemon Go and you have more, you want to collect more Pokemon than you have room for. It gets difficult. So I need to constantly be aware of how much space I have. And the thing is that means at best, maybe I can save up a bunch of EXP, like maybe about 100 EXP cards to be able to use during the next triple and the next double and triple rate up event, where the odds of getting a double or triple EXP boost are basically doubled or tripled, depending on what event it is. So the thing is that I really don't have a lot of space to just keep putting cards away. I really don't. So that being the case, I really cannot afford to put away as much as everybody else, so I have to keep using them constantly. But I do want to store some before this Gilfest is over, and that's my main point about this, guys, is I want to be storing up some cards to use. Maybe if it's only like 50 or something, I want to start storing them up, which is what a lot of people do, so that when they get new servants, they can just boost them up. Bang, bang, bang. So in the meantime, though, guys, I also did want to point out that I wanted to show everybody something really cool. I have 1 day left, and I will then hit log on day 650, which means I will get another 30 St. Quartz, and I will be saving it for the Halloween event next time around. But I did want to show everybody that I racked up another, I think, 50 days. I think it's every 50 days, and you get 30 St. Quartz, so I'm very happy about that. Keeping in mind, like I said, guys, I can store a whole bunch, like I've been doing with these Valentine's Day things, and I'm still not sure what I'm going to do now because I now, like I said, I have no more storage, so I really have no place to put them. I was saving them because they were unique, and I didn't think we'd ever see them again. I think they were, so I like to have them to look at them and read the text on and just to like collect them. But I think, unfortunately, I'm going to have to ditch them, and I'm going to have to either sell them or use them as EXP on craft essences, which is a real shame. There was one other thing, though, guys, because like I said, there's just been a lot going on lately. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, I can show you guys. I was trying to remember how I was going to show you guys. I actually used up 1,000 mana prisms last night, guys, and I still have 1,370 left. I've been getting those, and as I mentioned before, friend points like crazy lately. But one of the things I was able to do last night was I was able to buy this. I was able to buy one of these before it's done in a little while because, once again, like I said, it might not do me a lot of good in practical use, but it's good to have it because I like it because it's limited time. So, but that was just one more thing I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you so much going on. I am now going to, it's almost 9:30, go back to grinding away at this until the battery runs down on my tablet, which is what I usually do every single night. I'm going to turn off the Do Not Disturb now, see what other fun stuff's come up, but I'm going to keep grinding away at this, and I wanted to show you guys now so that if we don't get the time to show you tomorrow with everything going on, like I said, I'm going to be grinding away a lot. I don't do this on Twitch like a lot of people do. I could, but I just don't. I don't find that you guys would probably want, I don't have a lot of followers that people would want to talk to me as I'm grinding away, and I don't think I have enough patience to do it for a long period of time, And then I've got my family thing going on tomorrow night. So I wanted to make sure I did this, got stuff out of the way, and made sure that we did a video so you guys know what's going on in case the event gets done and I haven't done one. And as of right now, I do not recall if there's anything else coming up after this, but I don't think there is. I think it's pretty quiet for a while. So if this happens to be my last video somehow, guys, I just want you to know it's been fun having you guys check out my videos. I continue to ask that you guys keep coming back, checking them out, and let other people you know that play the game or maybe are just interested in the game check out my videos and then see what you guys think. Because, like I said, likes and comments are really fun, but I like to just see a lot more people viewing it. And I know that Jeff's been viewing it over and over and over while he does his dishes. So he's a couple of views I see. So I'd like those other views to be other people, even if it's not during this event, maybe it's down the road. I'd still like to see a few more views from some additional people. In the meantime, though, guys, I'm really appreciative to those few subscribers I have, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.